Don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, and turn on notifications so that you will receive alerts when there are new episodes. Go get it.
That's what I tell them. Look, I've been grinding for so long, I wake up and chase my goals. I go out and I go get it. How to code, that's all I know. I don't succeed, then I don't breathe. Success, what does it mean? If I conquer all my goals, then I'm living out my dream. Dig deep, go out and get it. Success Chronicles. Compete until it's finished. Success Chronicles. Go take care of your business. Success Chronicles. It's deeper than just winning. Success Chronicles.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Chip Baker coming to you with another topic session. And we are here with life coach Vanessa Coppola, awesome lady. This will be our second session in our topic sessions. And this session, we're going to talk about experiences. And, she breaks that down as haunting. And we're going to dive deeper into that. But before we dive deep, I just want to say thanks again for taking the time to hang out with me and drop some nuggets to, on my platform to the people, because I think it's very beneficial for them to hear the things that you have to share.
Awesome. Thanks for having me, Chip. It's always a good time with you. Yeah.
Yes. Well, what do you have on experiences?
So experiences, we really talk about, what I want to talk about today is how we frame some of our experiences that we might be carrying that are more negative. Right? Or we have a negative spin on them, because I think those are often the experiences that we can get bogged down in and tell stories about, and then create our theories for the way that the world works from those, right? And prove our theories about the way the world works. And, as we've talked about, whatever you believe, you're going to prove, right? So a lot of times
say that one again for me. That's a good one.
Whatever you believe, you're going to prove.
Yeah.
Right? Whatever you believe, you're going to prove. Your brain is just more interested in being right than being happy.
So good.
Yeah, it's so good. Right? And it's true. So you want to be really careful what you're choosing to believe or what you're out to prove. Right? So we do a lot of work with our people through our program, like our Inner.U program, through our private coaching with people. We do a lot of work around what are you thinking? What are your thoughts? And what are your theories about the way the world works? Because again, whatever you believe, you're going to prove. And then that really is going to be the evidence you're busy collecting.
Man.
So choosing your beliefs, your theories is so powerful, because that's what you're going to pay attention to. So we like to teach people to really believe theories that are in service of their dreams versus in service of, our default. Our default is trying to stay small and safe, right? We're interested in surviving, but when we're focused on our dreams, we're interested in thriving. So we want to get theories that are really proving what we want for our dreams. Thoughts and theories in alignment with the dreams, folks. That's what we want, right? And it really is a choice. But it can be hard to shake our theories about the world when we have so many experiences that may be proving those, right? So for example, I had a theory that I was dealt a shit deck of cards, right? Or a crappy deck of cards.
Yeah.
And then I had all of these experiences that I was using as evidence for that, right? And they were nasty. They're molest, abuse, right? Tough stuff. And what I needed to do with those experiences, while they were really tough, right? They were really hard. I was making them mean a certain thing about my future also. Right. I was really a victim in a lot of ways. And then I was choosing to continue to believe that I was a victim and projecting that story outward, onward into the future, which, if that's what I'm out to prove, that I'm the victim, right? Then that's the evidence I'm going to be collecting with my boss, with my partner, with my kids. I can play victim. I can play victim to their bad moods. I can play victim to their tantrums, right? So So it was really important for me to go back and mine those experiences that I had had, real experiences that were hard, but look for a new meaning, right? A new meaning that I was going to ascribe to those experiences. Right. And for me, the meaning I went back and basically rewrote the story of those experiences, not necessarily what happened, right? But like maybe told a fuller picture of the facts.
Yeah.
So for me, it was like really getting the context of where my own families came from, right? And getting more of a history of that, and understanding the system from which I came, but also really taking from it that my role is not to keep playing a victim, but to learn how to speak up and tell the truth.
Yeah.
And that's really a gift I can give to my family, both my family from the past, but also my family moving forward. And that's a gift that I can bring in my work with other humans. So it can be really powerful stuff to look at our experiences, and they don't all have to be that negative. It could really be like you're just embarrassed about something you said at a meeting a couple of weeks ago, and that's sticking to you funny, right?
Mm-hmm.
Whatever it is, we really can go back and find the meaning from that story or that experience that's going to serve us as we move forward towards our dreams, rather than keep us stuck in a story that leaves us unhappy. Right. So it's powerful stuff, experiences, and what you can do with them and the meaning you can make from them. So that's when we talk about hauntings, that's what we're talking about in the Handel method. And it's those are really like kind of like advanced. We call that advanced methodology in our method. And I think it takes some work to really like untangle some of those to get the meaning that's going to serve you best. So we've got a whole bunch of steps to do that. If people are interested, we've got all that in our digital platform, Inner.U, which I think is helpful. And then oftentimes people want to work with a coach to do that too. Yeah. And so sometimes it's just helpful to have another set of eyes on the stories that we tell. Right.
Yeah, to remind you that no, you can reframe that. You're not the victim, you're the victor.
Yes. Ooh, I love that. Yes.
Yeah. I think for me, when I hear experiences, I think the first couple of things that come to mind for me are living and learning. You know, I don't care who you are, you're going to live and learn. You know, you're going to have some experiences that you say, ooh, you know, I can learn from that. So, you know, don't do that again. You know, those kind of things. And so in your learning, you learn what to do and you learn what not to do in that learning. And that's the beauty of it. You know, I think that experiences are synonymous with reps. And I'm going to go athletic. You know,
I like that.
For you. You know, I think that experiences are synonymous with reps. And what I mean by that is like, I can't look at the bar and expect to get stronger. Right. So in my life, I can't take a back seat in my life and just watch life pass me by and expect to get better in life. Yes. And so I got to jump in and get some reps and have some failures and hurt and push myself and get in there when I don't feel like it and sweat and, you know, add more and stretch myself and push myself. You have to do that in life with your experiences if you're expecting to grow and be the best version of yourself. And you said something in what you said that really struck a chord to me. And I wholeheartedly believe this. I believe that it is a choice. Like you can choose, like it's up to you. Like you can choose that. And really there's no limit to what you can accomplish when you make the choice to accomplish great things. And I'm an acronym guy. So I have a acronym for choice, right? And that acronym, come on, Vanessa.
I love it. So, I love the acronym.
So the acronym for choice for me, it's choose how organically I can evolve. Okay. Choose how organically I can engage. Choose how organically I can encourage. Okay, one more. Okay, choose how organically I can empower. And when you do that in life with your experiences, when you choose how you want to evolve, you evolve in a great way. When you choose how you want to be engaged with your experiences and learn from those, you get the maximum benefit from that, right?
Mm.
And then when you choose how organically you encourage, when you encourage others, you build that atmosphere around you to where it's conducive to a growth mindset. It's a safe space where we can all learn and fail and make mistakes
Yes.
and grow
Yes.
together, right? Without, pointing the finger or giving blame or, feeling judged or biased. Like,
Mm.
hey, just come on in and let's continue to grow. And then the last thing is empower. You have to choose, how you're going to empower others. And again, I believe that what you give is what you get. And when you
Mm-hmm.
give that, when you empower, I think when you make the choice to do all of those things, evolve, engage, encourage, empower, oh my gosh, watch out,
Mm.
because you're on a trajectory to achieve some awesome things that you never even thought that you could achieve in your life
Yes.
ever.
Yeah. Like you might not even know what those are when you set out.
But no, you have no
I
clue.
love that.
Like
Yes.
I'm the evidence and the research of that. Like
Mm.
I can say that because I'm sitting in that position right now.
Yes.
There's a lot of things that I'm doing in my life that, man, like a year ago, I mean, like I'm not even gonna go back as a kid. Like a year ago, I wouldn't have told you like I'd be doing this. Like I'd be sitting down doing the topic session with Vanessa. Like, are you
I
kidding
know.
me?
Same.
Just
Same, Chip.
like just things like that,
Mm-hmm.
um, you will far surpass anything you ever thought that you could do if you can just, be 2 feet deep wholeheartedly into your
Mm.
experiences.
I love that, Chip. And it really does, you mentioned this a couple times, I think in sort of the evolution and then
Yeah.
the safe space to fail, right? And that it really what I bump up against with my clients all the time, like underneath it all is the fear of failure, right?
Yes.
And then they're holding on to experiences where they really viewed them as failures, but not in a learning sense, right? Not in a like this was a step along the way to something else, right? Like I learned something from this failure. It just was the end of the
Yeah.
line for them. And they made it mean the end. The failure meant I'm a failure versus,
Mhm.
oh, here's a really powerful opportunity for me to learn something,
Opportunity.
right? Yeah, opportunity,
Yeah.
right? To engage and evolve and empower myself and others through that learning, through that process is, it's so juicy and you really don't know where you'll end when you have that mindset, right? When you choose that. And so I love the way that you broke that down, the choice and
Yeah.
what it means to be learning in that way and growing in that way and living
Yeah.
in that way.
Yeah. I had a conversation with a friend of mine today. He's an education and administrator. And, we were talking about, uh, I had a counselor ask me about like my college experience today.
Mm.
And so, he's of the same mold where like in agreement where like our college experience, man, it truly helped us in our life. I'm not going to say
Mm.
changed us, but it truly helped us because I think we both had a pretty good foundation going in,
Mm-hmm.
but it just reminded us that we have a good foundation, just hang on to that.
Mm-hmm.
But but man, I came out of it and I said this to him, a lot of times when we have experiences or placed in certain situations, if you can't find the opportunity, then there will be no opportunity for you.
Mm. Yeah, I
You know,
love that.
like
Yeah.
with your experiences, you have to find the good in there. You have to find something, okay, in the good, okay, man, be proud of that and say, hey, that was good. I need to do more of that. But
Yes.
when it's bad, say, hey, ooh, how can I learn from this?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Chip, don't do that again. Like
Yeah.
those things.
or what lesson am I going to take from this? Right?
Yes.
Like, okay, what am I learning not to do? What am I learning who I want to be? Right? And
Yeah.
how did I not show up as that right here? But how do I want to show up next time?
Mm.
Right? Who do I want to be next time? It's a choice. It's a choice. And it's a choice to even see the opportunity. You're right, Chip. It's, if you're looking for them, you'll find them.
Just look for them.
They're everywhere.
They're everywhere. Well, man, I think that was good for us. I think there was some good gems. You know, again, just want to remind the people that you are part of the Handel Group. And if you want to mention some of the things that you guys offer, you know, to kind of help spread the word with your company there, because great people doing great things there.
Thanks, Chip. Yeah. So we offer, I think, just an incredible program called Inner.U. It's Inner.U. Or if you're looking for it online, it's Inner.U.coach. And we're offering your people actually $50 off if they're interested in the program. I think it's a total deal. The tools in that program we're talking about them in these topic sessions. I use them every day to design the life that I love. We've got this tool that we're talking about, hauntings, really is a tool. There really are steps that you can take to make meaning of your experiences that really work for you. And we've got all sorts of different tools, hard conversations, how to make and keep a promise, right? Like dreaming, all the stuff we've been talking about, designing your life, is all in there. And it's essentially the cost of a coaching session with me. Plus you get a free coaching session.
Let's go.
I know, right? It's like, and you get a free coaching session. So I think it's great. I think it would be awesome for your people if they're interested. $50 off for the next 24 hours for them. And I think we're going to put a link in the show notes for that too, just to make it easy for them. But it's just, there are so many great tools out there, and I love Inner.U because it's got a whole bunch of them all consolidated to really rock your life.
I think, and I'll say this too, and I know this because I guess I would consider myself to be a part of the Handel Group family now.
Yeah.
But one thing that's different about your program is, like, they don't just say, hey, we're going to certify you as coaches. Like, you're required to go through the whole program. So it takes a longer time to actually you do the work. Like, that makes you believe in it, because like I'm not just here saying, hey guys, try out this coaching program. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying, hey, I've done the work and made myself better through this program. Now I coach this program, and I can tell you that it works because I've been through it. Yeah. So I think that's one thing that I think that what you guys do is a difference maker in your program and in the results that you get too.
Yeah, I think it's really powerful to walk the talk, right? I mean, that's essentially what we're talking about in all this, right? Chip, you're walking your talk. Like, we really do. All the coaches at Handel Group have gone through the whole curriculum of the method, applied it to their lives, had to get insanely proud of their lives. Every area of their life has to be an 8 out of 10 or higher. And then still today, I've been a coach for how long? 3-4 years, right? I've been with the company for 6 years, and I still today, it's my job to keep applying the method to my life. And I love it because it keeps me proud and happy and effective in the whole thing. Right.
Back to the experiences, back to the reps.
Yep. Yes. It's reps every day, every minute. It's a moment to moment phenomenon.
Come on.
Going to pick up the bar or not?
It's a choice.
Yeah.
Let's go. Well, again, I just want to say thanks so much for taking the time to come on and do the topic session about experiences and dropping the gems. I truly appreciate it, and I wish you continued success.
Thank you, Chip. I'll see you next time. Thanks for having me.
All right. And thank you guys for checking out this topic session. We'll see you next time. God bless. Go get it.